Greetings, I'm David, and this is Airborne Kingdom. From what I've been told, this is sort of like a city builder of sorts. Um, this was recommended to me by my brother, so I finally managed to get the game, and we're gonna try it out. Let's go with a new game. Normal. I've never played it. I am interested to see what it's about.
In a bygone age, a kingdom existed like no other. This kingdom did not anchor its power. This kingdom took to the skies. The Airborne Kingdom traveled to every kingdom on the ground, sharing knowledge, culture, and tradition. Its great council guided the lands through a golden age. Yet, long before even our elders can remember, the Airborne Kingdom vanished. The people sought to continue their harmony, but self-interest began to overrule. The land's 3 regions slowly isolated. Trade, travel, connections all unwound. Kingdoms contracted, and small settlements nearby were nearly wiped away. Bygone times turned to legend. But in the tapestry, we found instructions. A blueprint to remake the technology of the ancients. A prophecy to restore the Airborne Kingdom. There was but one belief we had wrong that day, though it proved vital. For such a finding was no chance at all.
Very dramatic voiceover. Liftoff. All our painstaking efforts have succeeded. Our home flies. Yet this is only the beginning. To truly rebuild Ancient's vision, we need to find every kingdom upon the lands and befriend them as common allies. We also need inhabitants to form our great council in this new empire. We should start with the kingdom of Rutula, not far from us, and the only kingdom we know. But first, we must build houses and find supplies. Let's begin. Alright. Right mouse button allows you to rotate. You can also use the left and right arrow keys. Scroll wheel will allow you to zoom in. Alright, so let's see here. Housing block. So we do start off with some amount of wood. This will kind of give you an idea of how to build and stuff. It's a different color there for a second. Entrance not connected to paths is, let's see, basic storage paths. Okay, I guess we need to build paths first. Looks like we need to kind of build it sort of, yeah, tilt. Any buildings must be connected to the town center via paths. These walkable platforms also act as sturdy connections between buildings. Housing blocks clump together in 2x2 squares. But this clump must also have some connection to a path. Later construction may have similar clumping priorities or properties. When placing buildings, pay careful attention to tilt, as adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. Okay. Let's go ahead. Do about that. Looks like we're gonna have to rotate around here. Get some more paths. Oh, we don't have any, speed, lift, water, food. Alright. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Your people can reach these resources with a hangar building. Hangars contain planes, which allow your people to fly to the ground and grab materials. A hangar should be one of the first buildings you construct. Once you have enough, or have one, left click on that nearby forest and assign people. Okay, so let's see here. We need some more paths. Let's get a hangar. We'll put it like that. So a lot of the controls are very similar to other games such as this, End Zone, and some others. Very similar controls. Okay, so we need to find a forest. That. So amount about 2 per trip, 38 remaining. Assign workers to collect from this forest. So let's go with 3 workers. And we're going to need wood before we can build any more houses. So it looks like we need 1 house per person. It does look like it shows how much wood is still left in here. Here comes the plains. So I noticed that the Arabic writing on this game, is this actually inspired by like folklore from Arabic culture? That's something I genuinely don't know. Okay, researching new buildings. Construction on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research any new constructions at an academy so that they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an adobe kiln would be a useful addition so that you can transform this into this. Assuming It's like clay or something, maybe. Create an academy and start researching Adobe Kiln. Okay. So, we're going to need a lot of wood before we can do that. So let's go ahead and let's go with 6 because that's the max that we can do. Because we want a lot of wood. Let's go ahead, build some more houses. Kind of build them next to each other. Trying to make sure that we're kind of building equally and that everyone's going to have a house. Alright. We could probably go with one more house over here just to kind of finish it off. Okay, so this is actually our map. The prophecy scrawled on the tapestry is clear. We can only achieve prosperity by remaking the Airborne kingdom. We must have a great council that, with as many members as the ancients did. And we must find and ally with all of the kingdoms throughout the lands. Only by proving our worth will they agree to an allegiance. This is the tapestry. So are we able to move at all, or is that something that comes later? I don't know. Okay, so we're building up some wood, and we'll be able to get a... Okay. That's the... That's the forest over there we just completed. So, trying to figure out how this will work. I'm gonna say real quick, but okay. I guess right-clicking on it. So looks like we'll be heading towards this balloon right here. Interesting. It's definitely not the fastest moving air ship thing in the world, but I guess in this world it's the only moving airship, so we'll go ahead and move a little closer to this area. It is a really nice looking game. Like very simplistic art style, but still very visually appealing. Alright, so what do we need to build our academy? We need 30. Looks like you can speed up time if needed, which is good. Small settlement. Sun-caked faces were as hard as leather. Adventurous soul, excited by possibilities with few requirements. Let's take him. Evidence. Alright. Cool. Recruited some new people. That will be helpful. But we will need to make sure that we can satisfy their needs. Alright. For your kingdom to thrive, you must always look for more people to join. Potential migrants can be found at small settlements. They look at the happiness of your current inhabitants to judge whether they'd like to join. You can see the average satisfaction, or not satisfaction, satisfaction, can't speak, level of your people in the top bar. Move your mouse cursor over that bar and see more specifics. So, jubilant. Here's 3 satisfied, and then no one's upsetty spaghetti or anything. Let's see here. We should probably focus on that side. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna need some... Oh, academy complete. Excellent. Now that we have built an academy, we can start research. No, we can start to research new technology. Researching is how we can take ground technology and adapt it for use in the sky. Okay. So, the Adobe Kiln looks like the only thing that we really can research. Well, no, it does look like we can research other stuff, looks like. But for right now, it looks like they really want you to do the Adobe Kiln. Okay, let's see. That one forest, yeah, that one forest is completely depleted. So let's head over here. Water, ooh, actually, like water might be an issue. Coal. That's more coal. A lot of coal. Clay. Okay, yeah, that's clay. That's what I kind of figured. Yes. So let's see here. Build some more. Build some more houses. Okay. So that's 12. That should be good. Alright, transforms clay into, I'm assuming, bricks or something. Workers don't like living near the adobe kiln because of its fumes. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so we do need to kind of keep in mind of where we are putting things. Okay, I'm gonna quickly pause. Food silo, warehouses, and water towers. We're gonna want some of all of these. It would be nice to see how large these were, so I could kind of get an idea of where we were going to place things. With each building you construct, drag is added to your kingdom, which slows down your movement speed. To get your speed back up, you must create propulsion buildings. You're continually using resources like coal, food, and water. The faster you travel, the less time it takes to get places, and the fewer resources you'll use along the way. Build enough propulsion to get close to your max speed, or upgrade the town center to go even faster. Alright, how do you upgrade? Just curious. Okay. Let's see here. We need resources. We're going to need a lot of Apparently they're all very busy. Okay, that's an unknown ruin. Ticket. Okay. We can go ahead and take some of these people off the thicket here. Same with this oasis. Alright. I really like this ambience, this ambient music here. Very nice. Okay, so we are full on water and mostly full on food, so we don't have to worry about those anytime soon. The other thing, this forest, how are we? Panel bullet hover. Hovering your mouse along the top bar will show information panels. Okay. So, yeah. This stuff. Which is fine. Let's play deposit. Okay. Let's see what we can do now. Looks like we're gonna need some more wood. It was... Okay, this was the forest. Oh, jeez. That clay deposit's already gone. I like to keep at least one guy on idle in case I need him for something. It's just how I am with most games like this. Alright, I think I'm going to put a cut in here for now. And then in the next part, I will continue playing. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.